friends to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
You light up in the dark. You're the glow, work of art. Oh, I see a shining star. You're the light from afar. Oh, but don't you forget, the only thing that matters is your heartbeat going strong. Oh, don't you forget that nothing else can matter, 'cause we know where I belong. Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? We light up the sky. Heaven knows there's no such thing as goodbye. Oh, 'cause love can never die. Oh, you and I. Oh, but don't you forget, the only thing that matters Longest for the longest time. Oh, longest for the longest. You said goodbye to me tonight. There would still be music left to write. What else would I do? I'm so inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone. Now I know that happiness goes on. That's where you found me when you put your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time. Oh, longest for the longest time. Whoa, longest for the longest. I'm that voice you're hearing in the hall. And the greatest miracle of all is how I need you and how you needed me too. That hasn't happened for the longest time. Maybe this won't last very long. You feel so right, and I could be wrong. Maybe I've been hoping too hard, but I've gone this far, and it's more than I hoped for. Who knows how much further we'll go on? Maybe I'll be sorry when you're gone. I'll take my chances. I forgot how nice romance is. I haven't been there for the longest time. I had second thoughts at the start. I said to myself, on to your heart. Now I know the man that you are. Wonderful so far, and that's more than I hoped. I don't care what consequence it brings. I have been a fool for lesser things. I want you so bad. I think you ought to know that I intend to hold you for the longest time. Whoa, longest for the longest time. Whoa, longest for the longest time. Whoa, longest for the longest time.
Oh, that's the Saints. That would be. Okay.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, oh, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, oh, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, oh, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be, oh, let it be. And though they may be
Oh, Tyler went to the restroom.
Yeah.
Dum 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 dooby dum 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 dooby dum 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 dooby dum wah 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 dum 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 dooby dum dum dooby dum dooby dum wah 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 wah. Well, love me, darling, come and go with me, send me way beyond the sea. I need you, darling, so come go with me. Come into my heart and tell me, darling, we will never part, and I need you, darling, so come go with me. Never, 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 yes, I really need you. Never, never, never leave me. I love you. Never, 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 never. You never give me a chance. Wop, wop. Come into my heart and tell me, darling, we will never part, and I need you, darling, so come go with me.
Wah 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 wah. Ooh shooby doo bop. Dooby dooby doo shooby doo bop. Dooby doo shooby doo bop. Dooby doo bop. Ba da.
Well, you never, 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 yes, I really need you. You say you'll never leave me. I love you.
Never, 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 never.
You never give me a chance. Wop, wop. Come into my heart and tell me, darling, we will never part, and I need you, darling, so come go with me. Come go with me. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, Saints.
The Saints.
Three.
All three?
Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, I want to join that heavenly band. I want to join that heavenly band. I want to hear the trumpets are blowing when the saints go marching in. I want to wear a happy smile. I want to wear a happy smile. I want to sing and shout hallelujah when the saints go marching. Oh Lord, I'll be there when the saints go marching in.
Okay.
gentlemen, may I please have your attention? My name is Chief Mark Stella with the Concord University Police Department. Commencement will begin shortly, and I need some help from you to ensure everyone's safety and enjoyment today. We have a big crowd, and we need to get everyone seated. Please do not sit in the aisles. Move close to keep the aisles clear. Exits are located at the rear of the hall, on either side of the stage and indicated by the exit signs. Please take a moment to identify these exits. If you need assistance during today's ceremonies, ushers, police officers, and emergency medical assistants are available toward the rear of the hall. If you need to go to the lobby during the ceremony, please do so quietly so those inside the hall can still hear and enjoy the ceremony. Please turn off all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic devices until the conclusion of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for your help and enjoy the day.
Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Concord University, Dr. Kendra Bogus.
Thank you, members of the faculty, parents, friends, alumni, distinguished guests, and members of the graduating class of 2017. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you to our commencement ceremony today. This is a time to enjoy recognizing the accomplishments of all of these young people here, our graduates, and it's also a time for celebration. I would like to take a few moments before we get to the celebration to thank a number of persons and groups who are instrumental in the success of today's activities. Today's ceremony is enhanced by the outstanding work of our technology team. They also make it possible for parents, family members, and friends around the globe to view this ceremony if they're unable to attend today's festivities. So I ask you to please join me in thanking them for the hours of time they spent in setting up this event and the venue, recording the day, and preparing for our technology needs. And they're usually over here located in the booth, waving. Thank you. The planning efforts of the Commencement Committee have been outstanding once again this semester, so I ask its members to stand as you, as you offer a round of applause for that committee's work. There are several distinguished individuals who are very important to the Concord community here today, and we will recognize them now. Although he's not able to be here today, this person sends best wishes to those in attendance, so I would like to acknowledge the first gentleman of Concord University, who is a longtime supporter of Concord, and my husband, Mr. Ted Bogus. Members of our Board of Governors are also with us. These individuals are appointed by the Governor of West Virginia. They serve us without remuneration, providing leadership and direction for the university. Mr. Elliott Hicks, our chair, is here on the platform party. Other distinguished guests that are here with us today include Senator Chandler Swope, and I think that's, are there members of the Alumni Association here? If so, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Melanie. On the platform, we have a very important student advocate who serves in the cabinet, the Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Margie Flanagan. We are always proud of, and this gives us an opportunity to recognize our alumni and their many accomplishments. If you're an alumnus of Concord, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you so much. I would also like to recognize our dedicated and accomplished staff members. They help us to create a lovely campus environment each day, and their efforts have helped Concord to continue to be known as the Campus Beautiful, as well as a campus that effectively, efficiently, and smoothly functions. So if you're a staff member here, would you please stand so that we can offer you appreciation? Thank you. Finally, and this is last but certainly not least, I would like to recognize the scholars, the educators, the practitioners, and the service-oriented researchers among us. These are the people who inspire, who challenge, who motivate our students to continue their quest for success and for service as they become citizens of the world. These are the men and women who ultimately make this day possible. I ask all Concord University faculty, retired and emeriti, to please stand and receive our appreciation. Thank you for your dedication and devotion to our mission. At this time, I ask you to join me in taking a few moments to recognize several individuals, members of the Mountain Lion community who we've lost since our last commencement. Each of them were very dear to us, and we would like to remember their contributions and friendship to Concord. They are Mr. Pete Ballard, Miss Frances Christine Cyphers, and Mr. Edward McQuail. Thank you very much. Now, I want to take a moment and share a brief profile of today's graduating students, the folks that are sitting here in front of the platform party. Although it looks like there might be 365 of you, about 120 people graduated earlier today, so the balance of the 365 students are here about to graduate. The youngest graduate who was in our first ceremony was 19 years old. Her name is Bailey Pace. The oldest graduate is Karen Leathers, and I'm not saying how old she is, because I don't know if that's cool. The number of undergraduate candidates, there are 295. The numbers of master's degree candidates, there are 70. The number graduating today with honors, there are 83. More than 57 members of this class have earned the Regents Bachelor of Arts degree. I think this is a bigger number than normal. Our graduates today come from 15 different states, and I'll read them very quickly. Alaska, Alabama, California, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, North Carolina, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and home, West Virginia. There are, thank you. At Concord, we are very proud to have around 100 to 125 international students each year, and this year there are 12 international candidates that represent 11 countries. Those countries are Canada, Bangladesh, Brazil, Nepal, Italy, Japan, Nigeria, Russia, Thailand, the United Kingdom, and Indonesia. There are 8 veterans graduating today, and if you are one of those veterans, I would ask you to please stand so we could recognize you, and we would like to thank you for your service. Each student today has a special story. But I'd like to recognize a couple that are a little unusual. If you're here today, Bobby Joe Erickson and Patrick Allen Erickson, would you please stand? They are twins, identical twins, who are graduating in political science cum laude. They have been very active in student government and hold leadership positions there, and we're very proud to have you here today. Thank you for letting us recognize you. I'd like to recognize an additional group of students for whom I think we've not done this before, but I think it's important for us to get a glimpse of this because we have great respect and admiration for all of you. But I think one of the groups that we don't often recognize are the seniors who are first-generation college students, the first in your family to earn a college degree. If you're one of those folks, will you please stand and be recognized? There are so many stories I could share from this group of students who are about to graduate, and I'm reminded everyone here has a story that's worthy of being told. Please ask about the stories that these young people carry. We obviously can't tell them all today, but everyone is worthy of being heard, and we're very proud of all of you. Please remember as you take your first steps into the future, Concord will always be here to welcome you back to the Campus Beautiful. Please welcome Mr. Elliot Hicks, Chair of the Concord University Board of Governors.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the ceremony. To the graduating seniors, the faculty, the staff, the families, and friends, I bring greetings this afternoon from the Concord University Board of Governors. Having now served on the Board of Governors for 7 years, I've gained a tremendous appreciation for the great work that Concord does through the efforts of its faculty and its staff. For West Virginia and for our region, I'm very proud for the chance to serve. The message I want to bring you today comes from a talk that President John F. Kennedy gave to Vanderbilt University on the occasion of its 90th anniversary in 1963. Though time requires that I leave most of this wonderful speech behind, I'm going to do all I can to capture the spirit of President Kennedy's original message. This nation was not founded solely on the principle of citizens' rights. Equally important, though too often not discussed, is citizens' responsibility. For our privileges can be no greater than our obligations. Equality of opportunity does not mean equality of responsibility. All Americans must be responsible citizens, but some must be more responsible than others by virtue of their public or their private positions, their role in their family, their role in their community, their prospects for the future, or their legacy from the past. Increased responsibility goes with increased ability. For those to whom much is given, much is required. And I speak in particular of the responsibility of the educated citizen, including the students, faculty, and alumni of this great institution. The creation and maintenance of this university, like that of all universities, has required considerable effort and expenditure, and I cannot believe that this was undertaken merely to give this school's graduates an economic advantage in life's struggle. There will always be those who scoff at intellectuals, who cry out against research, who seek to limit our educational system. But the educated citizen knows how much more there is to know. He knows that knowledge is power, more so today than ever before. He knows that only an educated and informed people will be a free people, that the ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. And therefore, the educated citizen has a special obligation to encourage the pursuit of learning, to promote the exploration of the unknown, to preserve freedom of inquiry, to support advancement of research, and to assist at every level of government the improvement of education for all Americans, from grade school to graduate school. In these moments of tragic disorder, a special burden rests on the educated men and women of our country to reject the temptations of prejudice and violence and to reaffirm the values of freedom and law on which our free society depends. Yes, President Kennedy expressed these sentiments 54 years ago, sentiments as important today as they were then. May the blessing that is Concord University favor West Virginia and generations to come. It will still uphold learning, it will encourage public service, it will teach respect for the law, it will neither turn its back on proven wisdom, nor turn its face from newborn challenge. It will still pass on to the youth of our land the full meaning of their rights and their responsibilities. And it will still be teaching the truth, because it's the truth that makes us free and the truth that will keep us free. Congratulations to the families and to the graduates of Concord University. I'm proud of my service. You will be proud of the service that you will embark on as you leave this fine university. Thank you.
Greetings on behalf of the Concord University faculty will be extended to the graduates by Dr. Joseph Allen, President of the faculty.
Thank you, Dr. Mainland. Congratulations to the graduates from the faculty of Concord University. We look forward to this day. This is actually what we work for. And a special welcome to all of you in the audience, both sides, also out there on the screen, watching on the internet. I know you've looked forward to this day as well for a lot longer than we have. So, the Faculty Senate at Concord University last week passed a resolution which I'd like to share with you. It says, the faculty would like to thank the student body, the student athletes, and all of your organizations for representing Concord University so admirably over the course of this year. We appreciate your efforts. They go above and beyond what is expected in the classroom. Additionally, we commend all of you on your hard work and dedication in balancing academics with your outside commitments. We're proud of your achievements. So what do you get when you walk across the stage today? Well, over here, you'll get one of these nice faux leather-bound booklets, and inside, I believe, is a temporary diploma while your official document is processed. That's, of course, pending final grades. I don't think they're due until Tuesday at noon, so just saying. But the fanciest award that I'm aware of for getting a degree has to belong to the Finns. See, in Finland, a PhD recipient is awarded an engraved, a sword with your name engraved on it. So, also a special, interesting commencement top hat. Had I known this, I might have considered the University of Helsinki among places to get a doctoral degree. It was my oversight. But anyway, the sword itself has a much deeper meaning beyond its ceremonial novelty. The sword is awarded with the expectation that the recipient will defend what is right and just. So, what is right and what is just, and how do you know? So these are questions that will evolve over your life and probably have evolved since you arrived here at Concord. We don't teach you the answers. Instead, we provide you the tools to seek them out yourself, the tools to think, the tools to learn for life, and most importantly, the tools to be open to new ideas and to change. So I'm sure most of you have increased your knowledge throughout the many courses you completed here at Concord, but what you've really gained is a greater ability to reason and think. And so this reminds me of a famous quote attributed to none other than Albert Einstein. It may or may not be true. But since you all just took your final exams, I think you'll appreciate this. So a student asked, "Dr. Einstein, aren't these the same questions as last year's final exam?" And he responded, "Why, yes, but this year the answers are different." So think about that for a while. It's not the knowledge that's important, because the knowledge can evolve and change. Instead, it's the process of how you reach the best answer. So the answers evolve, but the questions remain the same. Everybody knows Einstein by name as much as you've heard the name Abraham Lincoln, correct? But one of my favorite scientists is Inge Lehmann. Now, does anybody know who that is? Besides the people who are here this morning and learned it. Nobody raised their hand this morning, except for Dr. Scheffler in Fine Arts, who raised his hand behind me because he thought there might be food involved for the correct answer. But anyway, anyone know who Inge Lehmann is? Oh, no, hands are going up again. She was a Danish seismologist, and she went on to discover the Earth's inner core in 1936. I mean, how cool is that? The Earth only has like 4 main layers, and she found one of them. Okay, she was just 48 years old when she discovered this. She lived to be 105, died in 1993. But at the time, the prevailing assumption was that the Earth's core was just a single ball of molten iron. Instead, she studied seismic waves from a large earthquake in New Zealand that had occurred in the 1920s, and that led to a revolution that very few really accepted at the time, that the core was layered and included an extra layer, a solid inner layer surrounded by a molten shell. So it's interesting that few people really accepted that early on. Part of that was because of her gender. In 1936, there were not many women in science. Which reminds me of another thing. At Concord University, things have changed a lot today. We actually have more women science faculty members than men. So I don't think any other of the state colleges can say that. But anyway, it's fascinating to think that she found one of these layers. It was really a maverick hypothesis, and it really wasn't really until 1970 that the sharp boundary between the two layers was actually completely verified, 35 years later. So she carried on. The scientific community collected more data. They ran more tedious mathematical analyses. But during all this time, the question remained the same. But the answers changed a little bit, in that the position of the boundary between the inner and the outer core was refined a little bit. So she defended what was right. So now, if she was educated at the University of Copenhagen, but if she'd been educated over on the eastern side of the Baltic Sea, over in Finland, she'd have had that physical sword. But the lesson is she had one anyway, right? It was her mind, okay? It was her determination. It was her ability to think, okay, to solve complicated mathematical problems by hand before there were electronic calculators, before there was an iPhone calculator app, or even a computer. So I'll close and just ask, what can you carry forward from Concord University? You can carry forward your diploma and your knowledge, of course, but also your ability to reason, your ability to think, and your sword. You too can defend what's right. Congratulations on your achievement.
Greetings on behalf of the Concord University Alumni Association will be brought to the graduates by Mr. Adam Wolf, President of the Alumni Association.
On behalf of the members of the Concord University Alumni Association and myself, I congratulate you on this occasion of your graduation. And with what will only be just a few short minutes, hopefully, you will join the ranks of the alumni of Concord University. Since its inception, Concord University has established a distinguished legacy of quality education. And as someone who sat in your seats 14 years ago and has taught here at the university for the last couple of years, I know that Concord's rigorous programs have prepared our students and our alumni to pursue various graduate study and career options after you graduate. And I know that you will be leaders in your professional roles and in your communities and in our society. Ultimately, Concord University measures its success by the fulfillment alumni find in their careers and throughout their lives. We seek your feedback on your experiences here and sharing of new experiences and challenges that will help our institution move ahead in these times. The mission of the association is to conduct activities that will preserve and perpetuate the pleasant memories and friendships among alumni, faculty, staff, students, and friends of the university. We are charged with enlisting alumni talents and resources in the preservation and promotion of Concord's image, tradition, pride, and status as an institution of excellence. Now, upon graduation, as our gift to you, you will automatically become members of the Alumni Association through June 2018. At that point, there are various membership packages available, which are very affordable, starting at $10 a year, so it's cheaper than Netflix. And just like Netflix, we have an auto-renew membership, so annually your membership will renew. Now, your dues help us to manage scholarships and our popular book stipends that we started the last couple of years for Concord students. We form alumni chapters and support those. We have on-campus activities such as homecoming and the spring alumni weekend, which we hope to see all of you all next year. You can keep up with the events and happenings at Concord through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Flickr, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and I'm told there's a thing called Snapchat. Is that a thing? If you're currently looking at your smartphone right now, please go over to the Concord Alumni Association website. It's concorduniversityalumni.com. Now, whatever you choose to do in life, whether it be a career or further education after today, we, the alumni, wish you all the success in the world. We know from our experiences that you leave this institution with quality education that has made you more than prepared to be successful in all your endeavors. Former Concord University President J. Franklin Marsh Sr. many years ago said, "Come to learn, learn to serve." This statement has become Concord's motto, and it is our challenge to each of you today. I know your family and friends are very proud of you today for this accomplishment, and congratulations to you all, the newest members of the Concord University Alumni Association.
Greetings on behalf of the Concord student body will be brought to the graduates by Ms. Ronnie Wood, President of the Student Government Association.
On behalf of the Concord University Student Government Association, congratulations to everyone graduating today. I've given a speech at commencement 6 times, but now I'm finally graduating with you. We have all gone through so much to make it to today. We've made it through loads of tests and papers and full pots of coffee just to make it through finals week. No matter what road you took to get here or how many stops you took along the way, you're here. Whether you only came to campus for your classes or you were involved in everything under the sun, you're soon to be a college graduate, and that's pretty amazing. No matter where life takes you from here, Concord is behind you every step of the way. Since none of us made it here alone, I also want to thank all the family, friends, and teachers of the graduates. We may not always thank you for everything you do for us, but we always appreciate it. We know you'll support us in the next chapter too. So good luck to the class of 2017, and congratulations.
Greetings from our valedictorians for the class of 2017 and will be brought to the graduates first by Mr. Joshua Burks.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Concord University's graduating class of 2017, I'd like to thank all the parents, grandparents, families, and friends that have traveled here to be part of this special day. It's with your support that has helped each of us reach this great milestone. I'd also like to thank President Balgus and all the staff here at Concord who have helped us along our journey. During our time here at Concord, we have each taken our own journey. During our journeys, there have been some steps that were planned out in detail and others that just happened. Along the way, we took each step as it came while adjusting our plans for the future. Graduating from college is one of those big steps. Benjamin Franklin once said, "If a man empties his purse into his head, no man can take it away from him. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest."
You made an investment over the past few years, but that doesn't stop here. You have to and you will keep learning your entire life. Your journey isn't ending, it's really just beginning. Let me take you on a little journey back in time, back to 1949. That was the year my grandmother graduated valedictorian of her high school class. However, back then, that didn't mean your next step was college. There are not nearly as many scholarships and financial aid packages as we have today. Instead of going to college, she got married and had 6 kids. This didn't mean that she didn't value her education. She knew it was important to carry that belief on by sending all of 6 of her kids to college. She told them that she gave their inheritance early by sending them to college. They all went on to have successful careers in their field of study. To top it off, you know what she did? She graduated from college at the young age of 77. She made that investment in herself and her kids. She understood that investment knowledge always pays the best interest. Next, let's jump to the 1980s. That was the year both my parents attended Concord. My mom learned how important education was from my grandmother. You don't have to look far for proof that she too took education seriously. Her picture is out on the lobby as one of the first National Scholar athletes from Concord. She went into the field of computers back before they were a common household device. As you can probably imagine, having a career in the computers for the last 30 years, she had to keep learning and making an investment in knowledge. Now, when I started at Concord University, I wasn't thinking about continuing a legacy of learning. I was more worried if I was going to be able to run the 7-minute mile and survive in Coach Wright's dreaded 2:33 challenge. However, the desire to learn was ingrained in me, and I knew my real reason for being here was to make my investment in knowledge. Graduating from college is not a guaranteed path to success, and not graduating from college does not mean you won't be happy and successful. But what college does for so many is set a path towards a life of learning. Going to college is a decision to make an investment in knowledge. Graduating from college, looking forward into the future, I have many dreams just like each and every one of you. I don't know the path to realize them, but I know it starts with a small step like the one we're taking today. From this day forward, I encourage you to continue learning and making that investment in knowledge, because it always pays the best interest. Congratulations, class of 2017. Thank you.
Greetings from our valedictorians for the class of 2017 will be brought to the graduates next by Ms. Masson Crank.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be standing here today. To all the parents, grandparents, families, and friends in attendance, thank you for all the support you have given your graduate these past years. Personally, I want to thank my family for the countless cards, care packages, and words of encouragement that you've always provided. You have no idea how much your support means to me. I will always treasure each sweet note. Mom and Dad, you're amazing, and I'm so thankful for you. In medical school, just knowing that I have so many people in my corner cheering me on will help me overcome any nerve-wracking situation or tough exam. To my awesome friends, thank you for the impact you've made on my life. I am really going to miss you, but I know that each one of you will find great success in life. Dr. Ford, Dr. Dave, and Dr. Ken Chambers, thank you for helping me last year as I struggled to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Dr. Creer, thank you for being the wittiest professor I have ever had. To all of the past biology and chemistry professors, thank you for challenging me and preparing me for this next big step in my life. To the graduating class of 2017, congratulations for persevering and earning your degree. You should be very proud of yourself. Since many of you only vaguely know me, let me tell you a little bit about myself. To some, I may be thought of as that girl who speedwalks everywhere she goes. Or you may characterize me as the girl who constantly studies on her laptop and shares her notes and study guides with you. Maybe you have me pegged as that girl who loves playing intramural sports, or any sport for that matter, and typically looks like she just left the gym. Or who laughs really loudly but can also be very intense. Maybe none of these traits fit your description of me, since you've only seen me in passing. Regardless of your impression of me, you don't know much about me, probably don't really care what I have to say, and more than likely, you're not going to remember much, if any, of my speech after graduation. But bear with me for a minute and some odd number of seconds as I share a few words of advice that I myself try to internalize, and that I hope will help guide you after graduation. Do what makes you happy, and do it well. For me, that's attending medical school and returning to my hometown to practice medicine as an internist. Regardless of what you do, don't let others dictate your life. Also, never take your friends and family for granted. Be grateful and kind towards everyone, especially the least powerful people. Take time for yourself, but work hard and don't be lazy. Lastly, be humble and intentional in everything you do, and find your greater purpose in life. My greater purpose is found in Micah 6:8, which calls us to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Without God, my life truly has no purpose. Congratulations again for reaching this milestone. I wish you all the best in your future pursuits. Remember that it really doesn't matter how everyone else perceives you. They don't know your potential or your grit. Just like you never would have guessed my capabilities if you ever noticed me speed walking past you on the sidewalk. Thanks.
Greetings from our valedictorians for the class of 2017 will be brought to you next by Mr. Hibiki Itagaki.
Good afternoon, everyone. President Bogas, Vice President, and Academic Dean Dr. Viscusi, distinguished guests and fellow graduates, thank you for coming today. My name is Hibiki Itagaki, a valedictorian for the class of 2017. I'm extremely humbled to be standing here today among many successful and talented graduates. I'd like to present congratulations on behalf of everyone from the class of 2017. We can finally say that we are university graduates, but we all challenge ourselves to overcome every difficulty to get through college. The diploma is not a piece of paper, but a representation of everything we've gone through throughout our years at Concord University. We turned in hundreds of assignments. We studied for hundreds of hours to pass countless tests and exams. Before final exam, we had cram sessions and had a lot of coffee and Red Bull. Attending a party on Thursday night was risky when we had a test on Friday morning. Also, if you had classes at 8, it was challenging just to wake up. So from our second year, some of us stopped taking these early morning classes. We struggled to pass Dr. Rieger's English classes. It was challenging for those who were first-generation students to complete the bachelor's degree. International students like myself had a language barrier and cultural differences. We all challenge ourselves to achieve one goal, graduation. Today, we all overcame all the challenges we had, and we all graduate Concord University. From here, we are going to different places. Some of us are going to a grad school, and some of us are going to work. But we must remember that we must keep challenging ourselves in our future. Challenge yourself to get a master's degree. Challenge yourself to pursue your careers. Challenge yourself to make money to support your family. Challenge yourself to serve the community to make it better. And challenge yourself to make the world better. We must keep challenging ourselves and don't ever give up. If there is something we've all learned throughout Concord University, it's that if we challenge ourselves, we can achieve our goals. We are all proof. Look at how far we've come. Now, let's go further. Congratulations to all the graduates of 2017. Thank you.
We would now like to recognize our final valedictorian, Mr. Brian Lusk. Brian will be receiving a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry pre-professional. Would you please stand, Brian, and be recognized? Thank you. We would like to recognize our students who are graduating with institutional and field honors. Would those students please stand and be recognized?
Okay, now to the part of the ceremony we really all came here to be a part of. It's important, I think, to recognize that while you've done most of the work for the degrees by yourself, behind you is support and care from some very special people. So before we pass out degrees and diplomas, I'd like you, the graduates, to acknowledge some of these special people who made your educations possible. I would like to ask all the mothers, fathers, and grandparents of today's graduates to please stand and be recognized. You have to be the happiest group here today. I'd like the husbands, the wives, the children, and grandchildren of today's graduates to please stand and be recognized. And finally, I'd like the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the sisters, the brothers, the friends, and the neighbors of today's graduates to please stand and be recognized. Kind of gives us a little break in a long ceremony. Today, each of you are part of Concord's family, now and forever your mountain lions. I'd like to share a few other thoughts with our graduates. You all have been a wonderful class. You've shared a lot of exciting times, some interesting experiences, some travel, some historic activities, and you'll leave here today with some wonderful memories. And I want you to know we will miss you. Earlier this week when I was driving onto campus about 9:30 one morning, I saw a car leaving and it was almost full to the ceiling with stuff. And I thought, they're leaving. This is a different place in the summer when you're not here. And we will miss you. We'll miss seeing you walk around campus. We'll miss talking with you and interacting with you. You've enjoyed midnight breakfasts, courtesy of Aramark and the Student Affairs Office. You've had pizza in the library during finals week, hosted by the Geographic Alliance. And you've even had some chocolate delivered by the president in the library in the evenings, and by friends who help me when I can't be there during the finals week. You all have eaten a lot in the library, haven't you? We have to thank Connie for that, I think. You've distinguished yourselves by making numerous presentations to faculty, to other students, to community members, and to young people who were here to visit campus. This year, the annual Undergraduate Research Day and Graduate and Professional School Fair was a wonderful opportunity for you to present your research findings orally and in poster presentations, and it was impressive. You all have done great work in conjunction with the faculty who led it. So I appreciate all that you did. You've had the opportunity to enjoy bands who came here to perform on campus, along with access to great art shows and theater performances created by fellow students and faculty members throughout your time here. Some among this group participated in the Box City that we hold annually to raise awareness of homelessness and hunger, and you learned some things through that experience. We're proud of you and your passion in confronting such issues. You were here to see the track completed. You were here to see the groundbreaking ceremony, and some of you had the good fortune of staying in one of the newly renovated tower suites, and you also put up with the noise and the dust and all the other things that happened over in Towers, and we appreciate your patience in that because it's going to be a much better place for the patience that you exhibited. As you move ahead, remember the fun that you had here, the joy, the hard work, some of you cried, the activities, the friendships, the competitions among you and your friends, the faculty who worked so hard, who challenged you, who pressured you, who also helped you, the staff members and your friends who sustained you throughout the challenging times. Please remember Concord and know that we are here to continue to support you. All that you have to do is reach out. We don't change our email addresses very often, and we generally offer our answer. So the other day, like many of the other faculty members here, I had a student who contacted me who graduated about 15 years ago, who graduated about 15 years ago, and yes, I wrote him a letter of recommendation. We all do that, and we will continue to be here for you. We hope that you're going to complete this day with some sort of celebration. Enjoy today. Take a short break. Sleep in tomorrow. Then begin to push ahead, to study again, to reflect. Don't get out of the habit. Stay motivated and work to build your futures, because now it's up to you. It's a little scary at times, but it's up to you. You're prepared now to succeed. Since you're here today, you've already become a success. Remember that whatever comes, you're ready. Don't ever give up or believe any challenge is beyond you. You're a persistent person who's already followed his or her dreams. You're going to continue to learn, continue to grow, and to succeed. Remember that working hard is one of the keys to success. That will take you far, and Concord will continue to be here to assist you. I'd like to share a quote from you from one of my favorite men in history. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. That's by Winston Churchill. Go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm, because we all fail. Don't get the idea that success is perfection or a life without error. One of the best teachers you can have is experience, and experience brings with it stumbling, mistakes, redos, do-overs, and complete missteps. The one thing that will brand you a failure is quitting. Set your mind to a goal, to a dream, to a mission, and love that mission. Love what you do. I think that the valedictorian speeches today were inspiring, and they said the same thing. Then adjust if necessary. Be flexible, and more than anything, don't give up. It's possible to find nuances in your dream, to tailor the ending, to edit that beginning hypothesis. What is not acceptable is conceding defeat. Those who succeed have made dozens, if not hundreds, of errors, but they won't give up on the idea of achievement. Finally, I want you to know that as you leave Concord, you are not going alone. You're taking us with you. When you go to that first graduate class, you're carrying your Concord University education with you. You're not alone. When you go for that first job interview, you're not alone. You take with you that small voice in your head of your psychology professor, your education professor, your social work professor, your tourism professor, your math professor, your chemistry professor, that staff person who hugged you when you had a down day, that friend who studied with you all night. Remember that you're not alone as you leave. We're with you. We'll continue to care about what happens in your life, and we want to hear from you. So please stay connected with you. with us, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you.
At this time, the candidates for degrees in course will be presented to the president by Dean Viscusi. The class of 2017 will please stand.
President Bogus, pending the submission of semester grades, the ladies and gentlemen standing before you have fulfilled all the requirements for either the bachelor's degree or the master's degree as prescribed by the Concord University Board of Governors and the faculty of Concord University. I am pleased to present these candidates to you for recognition and the granting of degrees.
And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the laws of West Virginia, and on behalf of the faculty of Concord University, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree you have earned, in accordance with the testimonials you are about to receive, and I declare you worthy of all the rights, privileges, immunities, honors, and signal obligations here and elsewhere belonging to this degree.
The class of 2017 may please be seated. It would be much appreciated if the audience would please refrain from applause until all the graduates have received diplomas. This will help us. The graduates will now come forward to receive their diplomas in the order indicated in the commencement program.
Although official diplomas will be available or mailed to graduates in the near future, all participants will receive appropriate documents today from division chairs assisted by Mrs. Carolyn Cox, Registrar.
Dr. Peter Viscusi, Vice President and Academic Dean, will announce each one of the graduates.
John David Smith, Director of the Master of Social Work Program, will assist Dr. Cheryl Barnes, Associate Dean, in hooding graduates and candidates for Master of Social Work. Dr. Jill Nolan, Assistant Professor of Health Education, will assist Dr. Cheryl Barnes in hooding graduates and candidates for Masters of Health Promotion. Dr. Tracy Luff will also assist with the hooding of her husband. Tesla Shea Akers, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Caitlin Marie Begg, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Cole David Clunan, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Aaron Misha Ellis Reed, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Bryn M. Hardy, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Chelsea Elizabeth Holyfield, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Kayla Denise Hutchins, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Emily Catherine Ryder, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Christopher Lynn Smallwood, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Ashley Goodman Twitty, Master of Arts in Health Promotion. Get up here. John David Smith, Director of the Master of Social Work program, will assist Dr. Cheryl Barnes, Associate Dean, in hooding graduates and candidates for Master of Social Work. Kimberly Lynn Andrews, Master of Social Work. Debbie Geraldine Bunton, Master of Social Work. Stephanie Ann Casto, Master of Social Work. Catherine M. Chambers, Master of Social Work. Brandy Michelle Cook, Master of Social Work. Sydney Michelle Chris, Master of Social Work. Samantha Jo Dinkins, Master of Social Work. Caitlin Renee Ellswick, Master of Social Work. Charlene Elaine Frazier, Master of Social Work. Crystal Rochelle Frost, Master of Social Work. Tricia Michelle Gibson, Master of Social Work. Scotty R. Hagerman, Master of Social Work. Crystal Renee Hambrick, Master of Social Work. Kevin Wayne Harper, Master of Social Work. Ashley E. Hawkins, Master of Social Work. Erin Elisa Hodge, Master of Social Work. Carrie Elizabeth Jarrell, Master of Social Work. Tracy N. Johnson, Master of Social Work. Sarah Elizabeth Jorgensen, Master of Social Work. Sierra S. Kinder, Master of Social Work.
Get ready and I'll stand it up.
Michelle Lee Lanive, Master of Social Work. Rachel Ann Ledbetter, Master of Social Work. Sarah Kayla McCartney, Master of Social Work. Ashley Nicole Moore, Master of Social Work. Stacy Lynn Morgan, Master of Social Work. Caitlin Renee Pennington, Master of Social Work. Katie Pearl Ratcliffe, Master of Social Work. Heather Dawn Reinecke, Master of Social Work. Tylinda Renee Starkey, Master of Social Work. Alexa Ray Tyler, Master of Social Work. Tanya L. Van Etter, Master of Social Work. Krista Sue Weaver Regester, Master of Social Work. Dana Lee Weisserman, Master of Social Work. That's it. See ya. Representing the Division of Humanities is Dr. Charles Britchford, Chair of the Division of Humanities. Catherine Jane Allen, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major English Literature, Bachelor of Science in Education, cum laude, teaching field, English 5 through adult. Anya Marie Barker, Bachelor of Arts, major History. Morgan Elizabeth Bibby, Bachelor of Arts with honors in History of Philosophy, majors History and History of Philosophy. Kristen Michelle Justice, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major History. Timothy Dylan Manzione, Bachelor of Arts, major History. Jonathan Michael Reed Merritt, Bachelor of Arts, major English Professional Writing. Holly Elizabeth Mills, Bachelor of Arts, major English Literature. Kayla Marie Neff, Bachelor of Arts, major English Literature. Christian Matthew Odell, Bachelor of Arts, major History and Geography with Cartography and Geographic Information Systems. Sydney Nicole Phillips, Bachelor of Arts, major English Literature. Ella Shea Priest, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude, major History. Madeline Anderson Richmond, Bachelor of Arts, major History. Jennifer Nicole Sang, Bachelor of Arts with honors in History, major History. Bachelor of Science in Education, teaching field, Social Studies, 5 through adult. James Andrew Weiss, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude, major History of Philosophy. Ronnie Lynn Wood, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, majors English Literature, English Journalism, English Professional Writing. Robert Corey Worrell, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major History of Philosophy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude, concentration Finance. Representing the Division of Science, Mathematics, and Health is Dr. W.R. Winfrey, Chair of the Division of Science, Mathematics, and Health. Kevin James Akers, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, major Mathematics, comprehensive. Ashley Nicole Carter, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Mathematics. Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude, teaching field, Mathematics, 5 through adult. Daly Ryan Klein, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Dakota Rain Cohenauer, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Kelsey Renee Cornwell, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Chemistry, Clinical Laboratory Science. Jared Michael Craddock, Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. Madison Nicole Crank, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Cody Leroy DeLong, Bachelor of Science, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Richard Tyler Evans, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, pre-professional. Courtney Elaine Farmer, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, liberal arts. Aaron Glenn Ferguson, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Geosciences. Casey Mackenzie France, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Lacey Kendall Geisel, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, cum laude. Adam Jacob Gelios, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Tyler Preston Ray Harper, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Joseph T. Hara, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Chemistry, Pharmacy option. Morgan E. Hill, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, liberal arts. Nicole Allison Hutzel, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Taylor Nicole Jackson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Biology, pre-physical therapy. Jasmine Faith Johnson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Christopher Daniel Kostenko, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Biology, pre-professional. Benjamin Edward Lamb, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Anna Marie Long, Bachelor of Science, major Mathematics. Berkeley Madison Lowe, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, cum laude. Brian Gregory Lusk, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, major chemistry, pre-professional. Holly Michelle Mack, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude, major biology, pre-professional. Justin Lee Matherly, Bachelor of Science, major chemistry, pre-professional. Zachary W. Minix, Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. Jacob Brees Morgan, Bachelor of Science, major Computer Science Mathematics. Olivia Ann Bria Morgan, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, pre-physical therapy. Delaney Alexandria Najar, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, pre-professional. Kayla Dawn Odell, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major chemistry, pre-professional. Christian Matthew Pridemore, Bachelor of Science, major biology, pre-professional. Hafsat Adolia Godri, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Geosciences. Jacob Mackenzie Redden, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major chemistry, pre-professional. Olivia Sakura Riley, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, cum laude. Kyle Allen Reinhold, Bachelor of Science, major Computer Science Mathematics. Deanna Marie Reynolds, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Jordan Rachel Robinson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Biology, Liberal Arts. Jonathan S. Sereno, Bachelor of Science, major Chemistry, Clinical Laboratory Science, minor Biology. Tyler Jordan Tabbitt, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, pre-professional. Shraddha Thapa, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude, major Mathematics. Joshua Lauren Burks, Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems, summa cum laude. Ronald Tyler Thaxton, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, majors Computer Science, Mathematics, and Comprehensive Mathematics. Lindsay Renee Thompson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Chris A. Tiller, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Computer Science, Mathematics. Sarah Christine Tolley, Bachelor of Science, cum laude, major Chemistry, pre-professional. Anthony Paul Treadway, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, Liberal Arts. Haley Marie Walker, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, Liberal Arts. Stacy Lynn Alvis Whitaker, Bachelor of Science, major Comprehensive Mathematics. Shelby Lynn Yancey, Bachelor of Science, major Biology, pre-professional therapy. Ready? Representing the Division of Social Sciences, Dr. Joseph Manzo, Chair of the Division of Social Sciences. Jordan Lee Adkins, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, majors Political Science, History of Philosophy, and Geography, pre-environmental law. Caitlin Lorraine Adkins, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration Sports Management. Ana Carolina Arrojada Alameda, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude, major Political Science, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude, concentration Finance. Christopher Todd Arthur, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major political science. Jonathan Matthew Berry, Bachelor of Arts, major psychology. Larry Randall Blankenship III, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration Park and Recreation Management. Akil Jamir Bordelon, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in Sports Management. Casey Hayes Brab, Bachelor of Social Work. Brooklyn Page Clemens, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Dawn Marie Kaufman, Bachelor of Social Work. Lori Ann Connor, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Sociology. Ashley June Dick, Bachelor of Social Work. William Jennings Dick, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, cum laude, concentration, Park and Recreation Management. Austin Michael Dowdy, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, cum laude, concentration, Park and Recreation Management and Sports Management. Alexis Lee Elliott, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude, major Psychology. Bobby Joe Erickson, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Political Science. Patrick Allen Erickson, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Political Science. Clay Andrew Bright Fogel, Bachelor of Science in Recreation Tourism Management, concentration Sports Management. Samantha Dawn Foley, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Sociology. Bradley Ryan Gibson, Bachelor of Arts, major Geography and Cartography and Geographic Information Systems. Megan Elisa Gray, Bachelor of Arts, major Psychology. Caitlin Cheyenne Gunno, Bachelor of Social Work. Jasmine Nicole Hall, Bachelor of Arts with honors in Sociology, major Sociology. Tabri Shantiz Hambi, Bachelor of Social Work. Brandon Allen Hicks, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration Tourism Planning and Promotion. Rebecca Nicole Hudson, Bachelor of Social Work. Hibiki Itagaki, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, summa cum laude, concentration Park and Recreation Management. Suran Jansiri, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, majors Political Science and Geography with Cartography and Geographic Information Systems. Arbin K.C., Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration Hospitality Management. Michaelin Ann Kiefer, Bachelor of Arts, major in Psychology. Chantel Renee Kidd, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Political Science. Erica Jade Lucas, Bachelor of Social Work. Reginald LaTroy Mallory II, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in Hospitality Management. Dion Dante Marion, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in Sports Management. Cassidy Gail McCoy, Bachelor of Arts, major Sociology. Harold Leo Messenger II, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, major Sociology. Aaron Legstar Miller, Bachelor of Arts, major Psychology. Shemeka Nicole Mitchell, Bachelor of Social Work. Gina Beth Mitchum, Bachelor of Social Work. Again. Marcus Deshawn Murrell. Bachelor of Arts with honors in sociology, major sociology. George Frederick Myers, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, major political science. Olga Novikova, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, magna cum laude, concentration in tourism management, tourism planning, promotion, and hospitality management. Kristen Michelle Pack, Bachelor of Social Work. Heather Nicole Privet, Bachelor of Arts, major psychology. Derek Robert Pozich, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in sports management. Margot Elise Provencher, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in sports management. Virginia Lynn Pruitt, Bachelor of Social Work. Chad Eugene Reed, Bachelor of Arts, major psychology. Rachel R. Richardson, Bachelor of Social Work. Bradley Lewis Rhoda, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with honors in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration sports management. Michelle Lynn Shrewsbury, Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. Jared Austin Skeens, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in sports management. Paul Lewis Smith, Bachelor of Social Work. Elisa Sperandio, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude, majors political science and geography with cartography and geographic information systems. Hannah Ruth Stevens, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration hospitality management. Derek Cameron Stokes, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management with a concentration in Park and Recreation Management. Morgan Toy Sutphen, Bachelor of Social Work. Rosemary Kate Targoski, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration Park and Recreation Management. Jasper Lee Tawney, Bachelor of Arts, major Geography. Amanda Jordan Thompson, Bachelor of Social Work. Stephen C. Thompson, Bachelor of Science in Recreation and Tourism Management, concentration in Sports Management. Hannah Caitlin Toth, Bachelor of Arts, major Psychology. Tanya Eugenia Turner, Bachelor of Social Work. Layla B. Weeby, Bachelor of Arts, major Sociology. Stephanie Joanne White, Bachelor of Social Work. Hannah Rachel Wickline, Bachelor of Social Work. You're finished talking. You're finished talking. Representing the Division of Interdisciplinary Studies and Regents Bachelor of Arts is Dr. Cheryl Barnes, Associate Dean. Tyler Dean Gordon, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, summa cum laude. Kyan Lachelle Adair, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Crystal White Engel, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Patricia Ann Banks, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Angela Michelle Berea, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Timothy R. Basham, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Deborah K. Booker, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Natasha Renee Cook, Regents Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Timothy James DeWitt, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Julie Ann Dillon, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Ashley Nicole Dowell, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Renee Endicott, Regents Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Nicole Ann Grizzle, Regents Bachelor of Arts. John Stewart Halsey, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Miranda Drew Hemsworth, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Dayon N. Johnson, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Maxine Jerry Kelly, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Angela Nicole Killen, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Karen K. Leathers, Regents Bachelor of Arts. James Ryan Lilly, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Melinda Lavon Lilly, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Rosemary Lily Harvey, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Alexis Monique Lowry, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Hannah Marie Mason, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Adam Clay McCroskey, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Allison Renee Meadows, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Oh, okay. I can do this any speed you want. I owe you. Tina Marie Neal, Regents Bachelor of Arts. I'll show you how slow I can go now. Raylyn Webb Phillips, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Glenna Michelle Randall, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Srijani Shahi, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Juliana Lee St. Clair, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Kayla Michelle Suttle, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Lakeisha Ruth Tate, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Daniel Kyle Taylor, Regents Bachelor of Arts. What is that? B team, not the A team? Jessica Lee Carroll Underwood, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Michelle D. Vaughn, Regents Bachelor of Arts.
I love that hat.
Megatasia Vanessa Novita Wadi, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Sarah Nicole Walker, Regents Bachelor of Arts. Bashan Hakeem Wood, Regents Bachelor of Arts.
Please stand and join us in singing the Concord University alma mater. Located on the back cover of your commencement program, we will be led by Concord University Concords. Please wait just a moment while our final graduates become seated.
Sure. It is customary now for the graduates to now move their tassels from left to right. You are now officially college graduates. Congratulations.
We would like everyone to please join us for a short reception in the small gymnasium next door. Graduates and faculty remain standing for the recessional. The audience may be seated.